there. It is time for Talking Education and Arts Integration, or Tea Time, with Oklahoma A+ schools. Today, we want to talk about the A+ Essentials. Did you know that the A+ Essentials are at the core of everything that Oklahoma A+ Schools Institute does? When we take on new projects, when we work with schools, anything that we look at, we filter through these 8 essentials. And that's what we like the schools to do that we work with as well. So first, a little bit of history about these 8 essentials. Back in 1995, an arts institute, the Keenan Arts Institute in North Carolina, wanted to know what would happen if we focused on the importance of arts in schools. So they started a 4-year study. At the end of that 4-year study, they said, we're not stopping. This isn't just a study. This is how we do school. So the researchers said, well, what is it that you're not stopping? Tell us about that. Name that for us. So they asked some separate groups of principals, teachers, and even the fellows, the trainers that had been involved with the process, and all of them came back with the same things, which became the 8 A+ Essentials. Also, they asked these educators, who does this work best for? Which demographic, which area, who can we target this to? And they said, you know what, we really can't answer that because honestly, this levels the playing field for everyone, and it's great for all students in all areas, and it's helping everyone, and it's a great model. So for that time, for nearly 25 years now, that's still happening across demographics, across states, across age groups. We have found the power in these 8 essentials. So we're going to briefly go over those, and then in future Tea Time episodes, we'll go more in depth with each one. So the 8 essentials begin with the arts. That's one that sets this model apart. It certainly says that arts are essential and needed in a well-rounded and great education. Curriculum. Curriculum is about all the things that schools teach and what they provide to students. Multiple learning pathways. Those involve how students think, how teachers think, how we get to the end in a process. Experiential learning. Pretty explanatory there, that you do things, you are hands-on, you're involved in the learning, not just listening and taking it in all the time. Enriched assessment. Not a one test, one day type of a system, but always learning, always looking at where we are and where we need to go and grow. Collaboration. Collaboration among the students, among the teachers, among community members, and across all of those groups as well. Infrastructure. What types of resources do we have? How do we use those? What setups are needed to make school and education work well? And finally, climate. What's the environment like? Are people excited and happy and want to be there? That's what we find in our A+ school systems. So again, we're excited to dig a little bit deeper in future episodes to teach you about each one of these essentials, but we hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about the history of these 8 A+ essentials, and we'll be back to talk more about education and arts integration. Have a great day.